Hello guys, I'm not a professional hairdresser, but I've just managed to cut my bangs, which are the curtain style wispy bangs. If you do like to see how I did it, please keep on watching. So here I'm just sectioning my hair from the top arch of my eyebrow from both the ends, and then just going as back as I would want to. It's roughly around 2 inches from the start of my forehead. You can go as far back as you want to. I don't want to go too far back. I don't want too thick bangs, so I'm just going to keep it as minimum as I want in the front, especially because I'm going to have the front style bangs. So now I'm happy with how much quantity of hair I want, so I'm just gonna start cutting. I'm gonna use these professional scissors. I've got two different kinds of scissors. One is a thinning one and one is a normal one. You can use either of them. I would be using both during the process. However, you can just go ahead and use any one kind of these scissors. You should have to make sure that the hair is as close to your face as possible when you're cutting it. You don't have to do it too high, because then the length would be a bit off. So you just have to keep it as closer to your face when you're measuring how long you want to go with your bangs. Here I'm just trying to see how heavy my hair is after I have made my decision to choose the section, and I'm just doing it on the side to see if I'm happy with how heavy it looks, and then I'm go ahead and now I want to go in the middle parting of my hair, so I'm gonna just take some more hair off the section and just do like an inch of the middle section of my hair and start to make it shorter, because I don't want all my section to be very short. And I'm gonna just, of course I'm cutting it for the first time, so I want to see how far short I want to go and how thick I want the hair to be shorter in the middle part of my hair. So I'm just making my decision. That's how short I need to go. I'm gonna go even more short, but I'm just going step by step, just checking if I'm happy with it or not. And because it's curtain style bangs, I want to leave the sides of my hair to be much longer than the middle part of my hair, because I do not want all my front bangs to be the same size. I want to have that wispy, untidy effect to them. Of course it depends on like how thick you want your bangs to be. It's a very personal decision, so you just go ahead and do what you like. Just make sure whenever you're cutting the length off, you need to keep your scissors straight and do point cutting. That just makes the hair lighter towards the end, and it just makes more fluffier and just brings the whole look. So when you see me pointing my scissors straight upwards, this is what I'm doing. I'm just basically thinning the bottom of my hair, the ends of my hair, and this is called point cutting. I'm just checking everything as I'm going, as I'm doing it for the first time, and myself have no idea how things are gonna turn out to be, so I'm just practicing my skills, to be honest. Now I'm just slowly going shorter and shorter. I'm not just going shorter at once, because I'm not sure how short I want to go, but I'm quite sure that I want to keep my sides of my bangs a bit longer, so I'm just trying to make them shorter, and then I'm doing point cutting. I make them short and then I do the point cutting, so I'm just repeating this process for some time, and then I'm just seeing if I'm happy with the results. I check it back, and that's the best way of doing it. Take your time and do it slowly. If you're the one who likes side bangs, this is the point where you will stop and you won't go any further down or shorter. So this is how I can just carry them on my side. These are how you would have a side bang, but I want to be more shorter than this, and I don't want these side bangs. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on cutting them. Now I'm just trying to again go to the middle section, make it shorter step by step, check it back in the mirror, and then just go back and cut it more. just taking some more section of my hair just to frame it a bit more around my face and to bring some more volume to the front bangs that I've already taken. So I'm adding a bit more like length of layers in the front just to have that a bit more wispier effect and just to have a few more layers in the front. Here I'm just trying to show you that I'm going from the end of my brows, from both the ends, and that's how wide I'm going on both the ends, and that's I'm sectioning my hair. Now here I'm just going at an angle and just cutting down with my scissors and going in a downward direction and not fully like cutting straight direction. So I'm just going in an angular way downwards without going straight. I'm just going straight down, and that's just like giving it a bit more a shape, and it just, you know, frames the face in a better way. It's just a trick I learned online. I don't know much about cutting, but I've just learned that this is how you cut your front hair, and that's what I'm trying to do. And then I'm just trying to do point cutting. I'll be honest, I'm not professional and I don't know how to cut your hair, but I'm just trying my best to just get something out of this whole process. I'd be honest, this is the first time I'm cutting my hair and I don't know anything about cutting your hair yourself at home. Just Google some tips and tricks and I started to do it. So it's not that I'm unhappy with the results. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out to be, but it's not a very professional advice that I might be giving you here, and it's just, you know, if you try this, disclaimer, do it at your own risk. As you would see from my face, I look quite happy with that length. I think hard work paid off and I was quite happy with how it turned out to be. I'm just trying to fix my sides a bit more, so I'm going to just do that side cutting a bit more just to make it more clean, and just to satisfy myself that everything is more finished and clean. Let me know in the comments how did you find my video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.